What's up, YouTube? This is me, Agent Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus, aka Dog Way, aka David Chu. I'm coming to you real quick. I wanna give a clear answer to an argument that noticed FSX23. He uses specific arguments as if it's his Hold on. He uses this specific argument as if it's his trump card against Christians. And I just want to clearly just answer this argument, so then hopefully he'll see it and he won't use this argument anymore. Because we as Christians, we do have a clear and biblical answer to his argument. Basically, his argument goes like this: Could God could God have created a world in which Adam and Eve did not sin? And then he also asks, what was God's goal? What was his end time goal? Well, first I'll answer the second question first. God's goal was to create a bride for his son, and that bride made up of elect sinners from all over the world that are predestined to salvation and to be with Christ. That was his goal, to predestine elect sinners to pretty much be the bride of Christ. That was his end goal. Now, according to that, could he have created a world where Adam and Eve did not sin? According to God's sovereign will, no, God could not have created a world where Adam and Eve did not sin. He needed Adam and Eve to sin, so he predestined them to sin. And that threw the whole world into sin. And then God predestined elect sinners from all over the world unto salvation. And by that same logic, he also predestined others to damnation. And Romans 9 answers this. I don't know. Hold on, I'm jumping ahead of myself. And then you will say, well then, so the atheist will say, so God created a world where most people will be damned to hell, and only a select few people will be predestined to salvation. Well, what kind of God is that? That doesn't seem very just. And then Romans 9 answers that question when the Apostle Paul says, "Who are you, oh man, to talk back to God?" If God wanted to create from one lump of clay one group of people for salvation and one group of people for damnation, that's his prerogative. Like, who are we to talk back? Who are we to talk back to God? And the Apostle Paul also answers that when he says that the ones who were predestined to damnation are considered vessels of wrath, meaning that they were, meaning that God, in order for God to show to his elect his perfect justice, he needed people to condemn. So he uses the vessels of wrath as those people to condemn to show his perfect justice. And just like he also needed people to show his perfect mercy, he elected certain individuals unto salvation to show them his perfect mercy. So to answer the question, yes, according to God's sovereign will, God predestined Adam and Eve to sin. But does this mean that Adam and Eve sinned because they're robots and they just did whatever. No, Adam and Eve freely acted on their own accord when they rebelled against God. They acted on their own accord. God uses our free actions to accomplish His purposes. And this is best illustrated in Jesus on the cross, where God used the free actions of the Romans and the Jews to crucify Jesus on the cross. Yet this incident was predestined to happen from before the foundations of the world, from before the foundations of the world. So yeah, I hope FSX23 sees this video. There's his answer to it, and I know he's probably not gonna he's probably just gonna use this as justification to curse God even more because he hates God, just like every atheist actually intuitively hates. Well, not just atheists, but all unregenerate men hate God, and they suppress the truth of unrighteousness because they hate God. And so I don't really expect FSX23 to I don't really expect him to actually I don't expect him to take what I'm saying and believe it because he's warped in his mind. Like it says in Romans chapter 1, God gave them, the unbelievers, the unregenerate, He gave them over to a debased mind to do the things that ought not to be done. But that's for another video altogether. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this video short. That's my answer to FSX23. I hope he sees this, and I hope he sees that we Christians have an answer to his argument, and he may not like it, but that's clearly what Scripture teaches, and like he can accept it or not, but that's exactly what the Bible teaches. And honestly, his argument is he shouldn't use that argument anymore because we as Christians have an answer for that argument. And I know a lot of Christians probably won't like what I'm saying, but they can't show me one in Scripture that I'm wrong. And like, yeah, that's just how it is. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe. Alright, deuces. God bless you.